Every day I fall short, but you know ain't nothing new. Cause I've been working on my troubles, yeah, you know that it's a struggle. Please be patient with me. Cause every day I fall short, but I'ma flex when I make it through. Cause I've been working on my troubles, yeah, you know that it's a struggle. Please be patient with me, yeah. Please be patient with me, yeah. Please be patient with me, nah, nah, nah. Please be patient with me, yeah. Please be patient with me, nah, 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 nah. Please be patient with me, yeah. Please be patient with me, nah, 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 nah. Please be patient with me, yeah. Please be patient with me, nah, nah, nah.
It's your breath, God, so you can have it back.
It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only.
You're the only one I've ever needed. I make a mess and you're the one to clean it. Sometimes I lose it, sometimes I'm stupid. I drop the ball, repeat it. Can't believe I ain't cast out from the last bout. Don't know what that's about. You pulled my mask out, I had a fast drop down on my last count and threw it up. You still receive me, walk in my shoes, no orthopedics, all cause of you. I am still breathing and I am believing. I don't need to bloom to know it's my season. Hey, I give my last breath to you. Call me and I'm coming through. Show me and give me the cue. If I am with you, then I got the juice.
It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. Great are you, Lord.
Nobody greater.
Facts. Ain't nobody greater, Alpha and Omega, healer of my past, you're my now and later, no denominator, blessing operator, you're my problem solver when it's complicated, you get all the glory, and only you can get the praise, man, Lord, you know my story, but you ain't even phased, now I'm unashamed, no one was ever this true, no faking, I got the proof, I'm sticking to you like glue, Lord, there's no one greater than you.
It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. Great are you, Lord.
Oh, come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise. For the Lord is a great God and a great King above all gods. And his hands are the depths of the earth. The heights of the mountains are his also. The sea is his, for he made it. And his hands formed the dry land. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord, our maker. For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture. Whoa.
It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. Great are you, Lord. You've got a gypsy heart, searching from the start, always moving on. You've been through it all before, running from a love, knocking on your door, rolling like a stone.
welcome to Zeki Online. This episode is going to start any minute now, but just before we do, a couple of house rules for you guys. If you're under the age of 13, YouTube guidelines state that you have to have an adult watching this video with you. That's their rules and not ours, and so if you're under the age of 13, grab a parent, grab an adult to watch this live stream with you. Rule number 2, we will never ask for any of your personal details on the live comments chat. And so if somebody on the live comments asks for your personal details, don't give them away. We will never ask for your personal details on that live comments section. And rule number 3, the live comments chat is for fun, and so don't be tearing down other people, don't be kind of throwing out abuse to other people, keep your language clean, but have some fun on it. Chat to each other, chat to us as we're live streaming, we'll chat to you as we're live streaming, but use the comments for good and not to tear other people down. But yeah, we're going to start in a couple of minutes.
Hey guys, welcome to Zeki.
Hello.
I don't know why for a second there I was expecting someone to say it back. I was waiting for some sort of response, but there's nobody here. So, you're not going to do that, basically, is all I've got to say about that. We were just talking about Secret Santa, weren't we? And I would like to know, has anyone ever been disappointed with a Secret Santa gift? Has anyone ever got like a really rubbish Secret Santa? Have you ever got a really bad Secret Santa? Caleb, what did Caleb get? Tell us what Caleb got.
The maximum was like £5.
Yeah.
And so he also like bought something for £5. And then his Secret Santa, he get like just this small chocolate bar or something. He gets something which they only spent like £2 on. And he spent like £5. So it's going to be that one person that gets like a gift and he's just going to get.
Yeah. That is pretty disappointing. I'll give you that is disappointing. But at least he spent the money. At least someone didn't just give him like a £2 coin. That would have been even more disappointing if he didn't even get a gift. If it was just like, here's some money. I forgot to buy you a present.
Have you ever been disappointed by a Secret Santa?
I haven't done Secret Santa in a very long time. I think the last time I did Secret Santa was when I was at school. And I don't remember ever being disappointed with one. I don't think.
That's good.
Not that I can think of. I think they've always been quite good. I think my friends have always known me quite well. I think. I'm now trying to think. I once got, when I was at school, there was a thing that was fashionable, which now looking back, I realise was a really weird fashion. And it was basically like a Jesus bracelet. And it was basically, Max, do you remember these Jesus bracelets? They were basically, I'm sure if you Google, it will come up with a picture. It was basically a bracelet. And it just had loads of pictures of Jesus on each beads. Yeah, the square one. And on each bead, there was a little Jesus. And so I got one of those for Christmas once, which I was very excited about because everyone wore them. Even if they weren't Christian, people just wore Jesus bracelets as like a thing, which now I think is weird. Like now, now I realise I'm like, oh, it's a really strange thing. Quite cool actually. Quite like that one. Let's see what we've got going on here. Jackie is late to the party. And was Hannah disappointed by pasta?
No, it says party.
Oh no, party. It doesn't say pasta. I thought that she'd got pasta as a Secret Santa gift, and I thought that would be disappointing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the thing which I've been most disappointed with Secret Santa was we were at Cubs, and obviously, well, we did it a bit differently because we got a gift, and then we put it in the middle, and then we had to pick one out, but you knew which one was yours, so you didn't pick yours out.
Yeah.
And the leaders knew which one was yours, so they would dish it out to you, or you would pick it. And I obviously got someone, one of the younger ones that had got it. Yeah. Because I got a bunch of little clay strips. It was still really fun, but it was just
yeah.
You can tell it was for younger people.
Yeah, that's fair. My brother once for my birthday, I know it's not Christmas, but it is a gift. For my birthday, he once bought me when I don't know how old, I was quite old, and he is younger than me, so he was quite young at the time, and he bought me a Scooby-Doo football. And I was like, thanks. He was a child at the time, so I had to say thank you. But in my head, all I could think was, I don't play football. Why have you bought me a football? Yeah. And I don't really watch Scooby-Doo either. But thanks anyway. I think what actually happened was he didn't quite something nice for Emily, and he thought, well, I think that's nice, so I'll get that for her. I think is what happened, which is quite nice. But I think he didn't quite get the idea that it was what they would think was nice rather than what you would think was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esther says she hasn't really done many Secret Santas, so she can't really be disappointed.
You should get doing Secret Santa. Secret Santa is good. You should get doing that. It's a good thing to do. I like the idea of Secret Santa.
Yeah, and also if you do it with people who you don't really know, it means you have to go up and talk to them. That's why I'm scared to do it with my form group.
Oh, do you do it the whole form?
Yeah, that's what another tutor group has been doing. But I'm scared. I'm scared to ask to do it because if I get someone who I don't know or I'm not a big fan of in our tutor group, then I have to buy them a gift, and I don't really know them, so I don't want them to be disappointed.
But you don't, unless you know them really well, you don't have to get them something personal. You could just get them some chocolate, or I suppose it doesn't have to be very specific to them if you really don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
That I feel even some chocolate, people would be happy with some chocolate, I think.
Yeah, but looking at my form group, they're really chocolate.
Oh, would they not like chocolate? Oh.
No, because they would think, oh, the maximum is £5 and you got me a £2 bar of chocolate.
Well, you just got to get them 2 bars of chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And £1 just to go on the side. That's what you got to do.
Or £1 of sweets.
Yeah, I think so. What have you been doing? Anything Christmassy at school? Let us know, guys, if you're doing Christmas stuff already, or if you're waiting until next week at school to do Christmas activities. Do you get to watch? Are you still allowed to watch films?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in English, this isn't really Christmassy, but Mrs. doing it because it's Christmas,
nice.
Getting up to Christmas.
Yeah.
And I love my English teacher because she's the sweetest person ever. Because we still have 3 lessons left.
Yeah.
And we had to. We were allowed to watch a film.
Nice.
But because we were learning about dystopian films, she made us watch. It was either Divergent or Hunger Games.
They are such good films.
She said, "Oh, Divergent," and everyone just chose Hunger Games, and it's really fun because, and she said, "Oh yeah, if anyone comes in, you're filling out a sheet whilst you're doing it."
Nice. That's a good choice of films. I like those choices. Those are really good films, and they're better than the standard let's watch Elf because it's near Christmas. That's a good shout. I yesterday at work, I made a little snowman out of socks, and I brought it home, and I said that it was a gift for Max. And do you want to know exactly what he did? What? I went, oh look, I've made you a gift. and he literally did this. Where's the camera? He did this. Oh. Thanks. That was what he did. At my sock snowman, that was what he did. And I was so offended because it took me a long time. And well, now I've put it up as like a decoration because I thought, well, you clearly don't like it. So we're going to make a feature out of this and it's going to come out every year. But I thought it was really cute. If you guys want to know how to make one, I will happily teach you because they're really cute. You like fill the socks with rice and then you like put another little sock on it and make it like a little snowman jacket. They're really cute. Yeah. I recommend. We've been watching films, but not Christmas ones though. That's good though. Even like just watching films.
Yeah.
That's better than not watching films. I think next week I'm watching Paddington at work, like Paddington 2. We watched the first one a few weeks ago, and I think we're going to watch the second one. I'm quite excited because I like the film Paddington.
Paddington 2's a good
Yeah,
film.
I think they're very good films. Yeah. What's your favorite film? Do you have a favorite film?
Favorite film? It would probably be Hunger Games 1,
Yeah.
Divergent 1,
Yeah.
or Polar Express. I really like Polar
Oh, I
Express.
like the Polar Express. Those are good choices actually. I think I'm stuck between 3 as well. My 3 would be Mamma Mia, like either of them. I just think they're great. Blended. Have you ever seen the film Blended?
No.
Guys, if you haven't seen the film Blended, you have got to watch the film Blended because it is the best film. Like, it's great. So watch Blended. And another film called I Give It a Year, which now I'm thinking about, I don't know what age rating it is. I don't know if it's a 12 or a 15 or what. So don't watch it if it's too old for you. But if you're the right age, then watch it because it's a really good film. I like that as well.
What's your favourite book?
That's a difficult question. I really don't know. Max is saying Horrid Henry, and I will tell you why. It's because it's the only book he has ever read the whole way through. That is why that's his favourite book. I don't know. I actually can't choose a favourite book. I've read too many books and I can't choose a favourite one because the Bible. That's a good answer, isn't it? I should have said that straight away. The Bible is my favourite book. Pete, if you're watching, the Bible is my favourite book. I promise. What about you?
Well, I used to whoa, what am I going to pick? But then I read To Kill a Mockingbird. Because I normally, like, if you asked me before I read that, it would be Hunger Games, Divergent, Maze Runner, all of those types of books. But then I read To Kill a Mockingbird, and I was like, this is a different type of book, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
So whenever anyone asks me, I just say To Kill a Mockingbird because it's hard to pick out of any of the other books.
Yeah, that is fair enough. I think I've read so many books that I genuinely don't think that I could possibly choose one. And that there's a lot of books that I've read more than once as well.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if there was one that I read over and over again, I would be like, oh yeah, that one. But there's a lot of them that I've read over and over again. And so I just couldn't choose.
Yeah.
I could not choose. Let's see what our comments are saying. We've got Christmas Eve tradition, Polar Express. Nice. I like that. Let us know what your Christmas Eve traditions are, actually. I like that. I feel like lots of different people have lots of different traditions that they do on Christmas Eve. I go to the cinema on Christmas Eve, usually.
Convivial.
I'm not sure what that word is. Cool. I love Paddington 2. I think it's better than the first. My favourite Christmas film is Scrooge. Yeah, I like Paddington 2 as well. I think it is a good film. And I don't think I've ever seen Scrooged. Have you seen Scrooged?
I think I have because I was learning about it in English. And we've also done it at our old church. We like performed it and everything.
Oh, nice. I've seen like a Muppets Christmas Carol, which is a good film. What else have we got? We've got with hot chocolate when they have
Yeah,
it
my
in
mum
the film.
my mum is getting really good at that now because before she used to be like, they're having hot chocolate now. You need to go get hot chocolate, or like they're just about to. But now she goes out at the right point and she brings it in as the hot chocolate is coming in.
That is
It's
genius.
amazing.
Wow, I feel like your mum deserves an award because that is pretty cool. I like that. That is
Because
very
it's Christmas
good.
Eve. It was Christmas Eve in the film. It's Christmas Eve here. They're having hot chocolate at night. We're having hot chocolate at night.
It just fits. It's good. It's good. I like it. Let's see what else we've got.
Dad
Dad
says.
says, I'm assuming that that's Pete saying well done for me telling people that my favourite book is the Bible. Thank you. I thought I did very well.
Oh, what Anthony said is Latin.
It's Latin. Banquet. Ooh. Ooh, I'd like a banquet, you know. I'm thinking, well, I mean, in my head, a banquet is just lots of different food, and that's I could eat a lot of food right now. I think. I think. What if you could eat one thing right now? If I could bring out anything and put it in front of you, what would it be? First thing that comes to your mind, what would it be?
The first thing that popped in my head was lasagna.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's a good choice. I love
Because
lasagna.
a couple of people in our family have gone off of it.
Yeah. That was like a sneaky side eye at Caleb. Caleb,
It's
how
not
dare
just
you
Caleb
not like
that's-
lasagna?
No, it's not just Caleb that's gone off of it. He
Oh.
went off of it, and then my mum went off of it, so we stopped having it.
Oh, to be fair, that is kind of how it works.
Because we got the like Tesco version, which wasn't the nicest. But then when you have proper lasagna, because I used to think that it was like the best lasagna in the world.
Yeah.
And then I went to a restaurant and I got proper lasagna, and I was like, wait, I thought we had proper lasagna.
No, I love lasagna. Yeah, lasagna's good. Yuletide Christmas log. Oh, I'm guessing, Jackie, that is what you would have if you could have anything right now. The first thing that popped into my head was a sausage roll. I really like a sausage roll, you know. I know that's really random, but I think it's because earlier we were talking a lot, and you will soon know why we were talking about this. But we were talking about different kinds of like pastries and bakes and all of that sort of stuff. And so I think I've now got it in my head.
Yeah,
about
you
sausage
said,
roll.
oh, I would really like a sausage roll
Yeah,
right now.
I did say it at the time, and a trifle as well, because we were also looking up some food on the internet, and we saw a trifle. That's I'd have a sausage roll and then a bit of trifle, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think that'd be quite good.
I'm not a big fan of trifle just because of the like jelly in the bottom of it. And
Oh, I love trifle. Oh no, my grandma when I was little, she used to make like homemade trifle, and oh my word, it was beautiful.
yeah,
it
our
was
great
so
nana did
good.
that as well. But
Oh,
when mum dished it up, she would make it so that I had like a little of the top bit and not as much of the bottom bit.
nice. I feel like next time I go and see my grandma, I need to get her to make a trifle because they were really good. Grandma, if you're watching, she's probably not. She probably doesn't know how to use YouTube, if I'm honest. But if you do happen to be watching, make me a trifle. Right. Should we go on to a game? And now that they can all understand why we were talking about sausage rolls. Okay, so this game is an interesting game. This game is you have got to decide what costs more. So we're going to put two pictures up, and you have got to say what costs more. Yeah? So which one is the most expensive? So, should we start off with the first picture? Okay, this is the first picture. So the first picture is a do you say it like supreme? 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 I don't know. Max is telling me the wrong words to say. He just likes to embarrass me. A supreme hat or 1,000. This is where the what's it came from.
The sausage roll.
Yeah, because the other thing I'd like you guys to comment, what do you think this is? We went with a vegetable hot pocket.
Yeah, and then we went on to talk about what Esther's made. Like,
Yes, Esther, comment if there's something you could explain what it is.
yeah, because on VE Day you made us like little pastries, and we've forgotten what the name of it was called because we an onion something. So we were really confused on that as well. And then we looked up loads of stuff, and sausage roll came up.
Yeah, so let us know what it was that you made because we think this could be one of them. We're saying it's a vegetable hot pocket, but it could be anything. It could be a chicken bake, maybe. It could be some sort of weird cereal, you know. Now I'm looking at it, you know, you get like those chocolate pillows.
I
It could
love
be like
those.
vegetable pillows with a bit of milk in the morning.
Anthony said second.
We've got
Hannah
second.
said 1,000, and Anthony said 1,000.
Okay, so we think 1,000 of whatever ones these are.
Oh, it was a turnover.
A turnover. Oh yes.
That's
Maybe
what
it
she was
is. Maybe it is a
making.
vegetable
No.
turnover.
She said that's a hot pocket, but the thing she made.
It's
was
a hot
turnover.
pocket. Right. Nice. We've got hot pizza rolls is what Anthony thinks this is. I don't know what a pizza roll is. So I don't know. Can you comment like pictures? I want to know what a pizza roll is.
But
Okay.
I don't know who that is actually watching it because it could be anyone.
Okay. I feel like we're going for 1,000. I feel like that's the general consensus. We've not had anyone who said the first one, have we?
Anthony said number
Well, Anthony's saying them all. Anthony's covering all bases, isn't he? He is making sure.
Because you see, if he sneaks it in at the top and then sneaks
Yeah.
it at the bottom,
It's
we may have forgotten
smart.
about it.
It's smart. Right,
It
let's
is
have a
smart.
look then. Which one is most expensive? Oh, a Supreme hat.
Wow. But it's only by like $9.
Yeah. How mad is that? That one Supreme hot pocket, I was going to call it. It's not a hot pocket. The other thing is a hot pocket. One Supreme hat is more expensive than 1,000 hot pockets.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, there you go. Right, next one.
One Nintendo Switch or 1,000 chicken nuggets.
Oh.
I think it's chicken nugget. Yeah. just
Yeah,
something.
I'd say that's a chicken nugget. I'm not quite sure what dip they're dipping it in though.
Gravy.
I wouldn't. That wouldn't be my go-to choice
curry sauce.
for chicken nuggets. Apparently, Mackie's curry sauce, according to Max, is very good, but that wouldn't be my go-to choice. You know,
11. Wow.
Anthony is making sure that he is in there. We've got
Okay,
Nintendo. One.
Jackie saying 1. Anthony saying 1. Anthony's saying 11.
I think. Yeah. Is it 1? Is it 11? Who knows? Who knows? What do you think it is?
I think this one, it might be the. But I don't know how much the Switch costs because I've never had one
Yeah.
and
See,
I don't really want one.
Yeah, I know the answers to these, so I can't tell you.
Right,
which is
Caleb's
more.
just told me how the price of one of them,
And it's a lot. It's a lot.
and I
isn't
think
it?
I don't know if he's telling the truth or not because he just laughed afterwards. He could be lying to me.
We've got Anthony says a Nintendo is £300 to £400. So it's whether we think that a chicken nugget or 1,000 chicken nuggets is the same.
So if it was like,
Same or more.
I think it's chicken nuggets now because if Anthony, because of what Anthony just said, £3 to £4 is one chicken nugget.
Yeah.
Times by 1,000.
Well, you got to think about where are the chicken nuggets from?
Yeah.
You know.
And are you getting them in like those little little packs of 6 and 12?
Yeah.
Because then that'll be cheaper than just buying one chicken nugget.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, let's have a see then. Which one is more expensive? Oh, Nintendo Switch by quite a lot actually. £49. That's that. I was gonna say. Imagine how many chicken nuggets you could get for the same price. Right, who got that one then? I think that was Anthony again, wasn't
That
it?
was everyone.
Yeah, Anthony got it. Theo got it.
I think Anthony
Jackie
got it
it.
first.
Esther got it. Right, this next one. This is a really tricky one, actually. So, Apple AirPods or 1,000 Doritos?
Do you mean like the 1,000 packs of
This
Doritos, or do you mean just that one? Because
This
just
was-
one would be like 1p.
This was my question. I am not 100% sure. Max says that it's just... Max says that if it was packets, they'd put a picture of a packet. But I think, like, can you know the exact price of one Dorito?
Because I would say, if someone was to say, oh yeah, how much would you pay for this? I'd say 1p.
Yeah.
Because I can just go to the shop and buy a pound pack
Yeah,
of Doritos.
now I'm interested to know how much one Dorito costs.
I
I
would-
guess we'll find out on the next slide when we
I
see how
think-
many 1,000 cost.
I think I would say the
We'll have to do some
AirPods
quick maths.
because I've done a bit of maths and because of what I think the Dorito costs.
Yeah.
I'm thinking times that by 1,000, that equals
Yeah.
a certain amount of pounds, and then that is going to be more than that.
Yeah, yeah. I think people are agreeing with you. I think a lot of
Yeah.
people are saying AirPods. So, yeah. So by quite a lot. How much did you think one Dorito was?
1p.
1p.
But it's not
It's not even 1 pence. Not even 1 pence.
0.225.
Which is understandable because you think like you can get like a packet of Doritos
Yeah.
for like, yeah.
But then who's gonna pay for like?
Well, that's the thing you got to think. Like, who's going to go into a shop and go, I don't want a bag of Doritos. I want exactly 1,000.
And how are you supposed to get 0.2p out of it?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. This next one. We've got, I think is it a Mac?
MacBook.
A MacBook Pro. Ooh. So not just a Mac. It's a fancy Mac. Or 1,000 cups of Starbucks coffee. What do you think?
Starbucks coffee is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Thinking just 1 cup of Starbucks coffee. I'm actually not quite sure because I've never got a cup of coffee from Starbucks. But
Yeah.
I don't know because
But then MacBook Pros, I'm pretty sure they're quite expensive.
yeah, that's where I'm torn.
This is the one that I got stuck on because I thought they're both very expensive items.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Really?
On their own, it would be the MacBook 100%.
Yeah.
But 1,000 of it.
That's the thing. Yeah. We've got Jackie says a MacBook. Fionn says Starbucks. Hannah says Starbucks.
1,000.
Anthony says Starbucks.
Starbucks.
And also 3 million at some point. Oh no, 3-0. Okay.
Oh, okay, he's counting.
Esther
says
1,000.
Starbucks.
Oh.
Who did
Okay.
maths?
So let's find out. What is it? Is Starbucks.
Yeah, I did think
Starbucks
that.
is most expensive. And it is like most expensive by a lot. It is like just under 12 times more expensive. How mad is that?
That just goes to show that if in your whole lifetime you buy 1,000 cups of Starbucks coffee, you could have saved that up and bought like 3.
Oh
bought, like,
my
10,
word.
11, MacBook Pros. So if in total you've bought 1,000, you're spending basically $13,000
That
on
is-
it. When
that
you could
is-
buy like 13 of those.
Absolute madness. Let's all go on a Starbucks. What do you call it when you stop going to Starbucks? Oh no, we need to go to Starbucks. Let's go to Starbucks. Let's all go on a very expensive Starbucks trip because
Let's
Max
all go to
doesn't want to lose
Starbucks
his
and then-
job,
and
which
then-
is fair enough. I can understand.
And then
that.
go cold turkey, so that just don't.
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
it.
Right, this next one. We've got a Canon camera or 1,000 M&Ms. Again, I think this is individual M&Ms. Or apparently how many could be in the picture. I Okay.
I'm gonna have to say camera on this one, just because of the
Yeah.
type of camera I'm looking at. I think
It's yeah, it seems
It
like
looks
it's
expensive.
It looks fancy, doesn't it? Yeah, it doesn't look like your average disposable that you get on like a table at a wedding. I don't know if people still do that, but it's not like yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I got one for Christmas and then I lost it.
We've got some division on this one. We've got Jackie says 1. We've got Anthony says 1. We've got Theon who says 1. And then we've got, I'm not sure who this one is.
Is that
Either
Keris?
Beth or Keris. It says 1,000. So we've got right.
I could see because I would pay more money actually.
In fact, let's ask how much money would you pay for 1,000 M&Ms?
1,000 M&Ms.
Yeah. How much money would you be willing to pay?
Like £5.
£5.
But that's just because of the amount you get in a packet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas if they were individual,
It's-
it would probably be more.
Yeah.
The thing is, I would pay more for one M&M than one Dorito.
Yeah.
Just because M&Ms are like chocolatey. Yeah.
they're-
Whereas the Doritos, if you buy one which you don't like even like the flavour of. you're just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's true. Right, let's find out then. Which one? 1,000 M&Ms. Keris, you were the only one who got it right.
It
Well
is
done,
Keris, yeah.
Keris. How bad is that?
$10. That's basically saying $10 per
That's-
M&M.
I
that is what
I
it's
think they
saying.
must be wrong. These must be lying. But even packets. I wouldn't pay £10 for a packet of M&Ms. Unless it was, unless
Unless it was like this really
Yeah.
big bag,
Unless
which is like
I have in the past had like a kilogram bag, like. Oh, I suppose maybe in America they are bigger. I don't know.
I still wouldn't pay $10 for it.
$10 seems like a lot. Right, we've got
Is that
one.
ketchup?
I can't actually see what kind of car that is. So one
car.
Toyota something versus 1,000 bottles of red hot sauce. Now I must say that bottle seems like a big bottle.
Yeah, it
Doesn't
does.
a gallon? Okay.
Gallon. I would say, on this one, I've got to say the 1,000
So-
because hot sauce already in those small ones are like really
Yeah.
expensive.
That's like 1,000 gallons of hot sauce. I'm not sure why anyone would ever need that much hot sauce.
No, but there's a reason that this one was put with a car.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Because cars, I don't know how much cars normally are.
Cars are quite expensive. But then I suppose like, so 1,000 gallons of hot sauce. I suppose if you got them both, then you'd have somewhere to put your 1,000 gallons of hot sauce. Because if you don't have the car, then
I don't
you're gonna
think
have to
it'll
walk.
fit.
Yeah. And nobody wants to carry 1,000 gallons of hot sauce home with
No,
them, do
you
they?
really don't.
Without
What
the
were you
car.
saying? 1,000.
We've got 1,000, 1,000, 1,000,
100.
0. Oh no, we've got the 100,000. Yeah, 1,000. Got it. Yeah, 1,000. I think we're all going 1,000 on this one. Let's see. Yeah, you guys were right. Well done. That's like almost over double. That is absolute madness. And I'm not sure where you would put all of that sauce. If you bought 1,000 gallons of sauce, where are you keeping it? Who's buying that much sauce? Right. This one we've got is it a Dyson
I'm guessing it's a
Hoover?
Dyson.
Looks like a Dyson Hoover versus the little tiny pizzas that you get,
Mm.
which are really good actually. I like those.
I'm going to have to go with the 1,000 again on this one.
Do you think? I suppose they can, because they're like classed as party food. Party food tends to be like a little bit more expensive because people buy it for parties. And when
Yeah.
you're buying for a party, you kind of go, "Oh, it's okay, it's the party. I'll spend £50 on a pizza." No, I would never spend £50 on a pizza. But yeah, that
So
is
one of the more
that is the
expensive-
one thing I would say. Dyson Hoovers are, well, Hoovers in general are very expensive things. I didn't realise this, but Hoovers are actually quite a lot of money.
1,000, 1,000, 1,000.
1,000 pizzas. We've got, yeah. Right, should we see? Oh, it was the Dyson. £429. absolute madness. Madness.
But it's one of the more expensive ones, as you can tell.
400
With a different one.
Imagine having £429. Right. We've got an iPhone, or these are not earrings.
They
just
do
to
look
clarify.
like earrings.
They do look like earrings, don't they?
I'm a bit
They
confused
are-
when I read.
Yeah. No. These are, in fact, guitar strings. Not earrings. So we've got a set of 6 guitar strings. So that's like essentially 6,000 guitar strings versus one iPhone. I don't know what model it is, but it seems like it's a fancy one. They all seem to be quite fancy, don't they? Really? Yeah, they have all been quite similar, I suppose. What phone is it? I can't give a definite. It's definitely an iPhone. I can say that for sure. I would guess it's one of the newer iPhones because we had like the newer Dyson. I don't imagine that they would put. No, not like the brand new ones. Maybe like the ones before that. 1,000 XR. Is this the type of phone? The iPhone XR? Oh, 10. Okay, let's find out. What is it?
Oh, not by much though.
Imagine.
Not by much.
You could have like a lifetime supply of. I don't know if it would be a lifetime. Maybe a lifetime supply of guitar strings, or one phone, which will last how long? How long do you think a phone would last?
It depends.
I suppose if you look after it, then maybe it could last a lifetime.
If you're this kid in my class, his iPad at school is like, I don't even know how it's still working.
Oh.
Honestly. So if he got it with the guitar strings,
Yeah.
even if he doesn't
It's
play
just
guitar,
it's just a safer option. Yeah. Right. This one is. We've got another car. Is it a Jaguar? Is it a Jaguar? No. What a Bugatti? Is that what it? I don't know what kind. It's a type of car. It looks like a fancy car. It's some sort of sports car. It's black. That's all I can tell you about it. Or 1,000 ink cartridges. Again, this is something else which I didn't realize was very expensive. But
Yeah,
ink cartridges, it's a
ink
lot
are
of
really
money.
expensive.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, don't get anything which needs ink. Wait.
Don't ever own a printer, guys. It's too much.
No, I'm talking about with like pens and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get the ones which.
Oh, yeah, because they are expensive. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they go everywhere, don't they? They are. Yeah, they are a bit of a pain sometimes.
Cartridges.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
I'm gonna say 1,000.
Yeah, I think they're very expensive. We've got 1,000. One. Jackie's going 1,000. Let's see what it is. Wow. Ink cartridges. Do you know, I am not surprised because ink is so expensive. Like, it costs so much. Yeah, that is a ridiculously expensive. If you guys, I was going to say, there's a chance that you guys just saw the answer to that. And so I guess at this point it's whoever comments first. What do we think? 1,000 Capri Suns or an iPad? It's an iPad, isn't it? Like an iPad, one of the big ones with the pen. Oh, Samsung tablet, Max is saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1,000.
1,000. I would have said 1,000.
Yeah. What flavour Capri Sun is it? Can we see? Fruit punch. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Nice. We're going 1,000, 1,000. Right, let's see this one because I feel like we have actually already seen this one. Let's have a look. It is 1,000.
Like
a
really
lot.
expensive.
5,000. Wow. Well, there we go. We are back. That was that was quite a journey, you know. There's a lot of those that I would never have guessed. Yeah. Well, there you go. Right, we are going to head into a song for you guys. Yeah, enjoy. It is nice and Christmassy for you.
Born unto us this day, the Savior, gifted from heaven to a manger. The hope of the world's alive for all mankind. All of the earth rejoice, it's Christmas time. So lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, for is the King, rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas. Goodwill to all the earth and peace divine. All of the earth rejoice, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. So lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, for is the King, rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas, so lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, for is the King, rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas. So lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, for is the King, rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas. It's
Nice. There we go. It's Christmas. I don't understand why they're all kind of having like some weird autumn harvest party in the garden, but singing about Christmas. But there we go. It's Christmas. We went for a bit of a chilled vibe song for you guys tonight because last week was a bit heavy in it. So again, in the comments, let us know what kind of music you're into, and we will try and tailor some songs to you guys so you don't listen to the same stuff every single week. But there's loads of stuff out there, and we just need you guys to tell us what you're into. But it is Christmas, and so tonight we're going to carry on with our Christmas Upside Down series. There it is. Thank you, Caleb. For those of you who can't tell, that is a present which is upside down. Even though the writing's the right way up. But there we go. You can't read it if it's upside down, but that's my design work. But we're carrying on with our Christmas Upside Down series. And I said last week, we already know that this year has been a little bit upside down. It's been a little bit crazy. And we know that this Christmas is going to be a bit upside down. It's going to be a bit different to what we're usually used to. We can't see all of the people that we'd usually see. We can't go and do some of the stuff that we would usually do at Christmas. And so it's going to be a little bit upside down. But the point of this series, Christmas Upside Down, is to see how we can get the most of an upside down Christmas. And I said last week in the first episode that I think we can do that by turning even more stuff upside down. And so last week we looked at this idea of, instead of focusing on receiving presents, instead of focusing on receiving gifts, why don't we flip it upside down and focus on giving, or focus on being generous? And I said that when we do that, and we looked at a bit of the Bible as well, and the Bible shared it as well, but when we do that, when we focus on giving rather than receiving, it can actually be even more enjoyable than just receiving gifts. And so we're not always losing out by giving, but actually it can bring even more joy to us than receiving a present. And so that was the first thing that we looked at flipping upside down. Giving rather than receiving, or kind of being generous rather than being greedy. But this week we're going to look at something else, and I wonder if you guys are brave enough to flip something else upside down this Christmas. And here's what it is. What if we could trade our outward appearance for inward appearance? What if we can trade our outward appearance for inward appearance? And don't worry, I'll explain what that means as we go through tonight. But that is what I want to flip upside down this week. But at the start, I was going to ask you a question and I forgot. So I'm going to ask you right now, what is your least favorite Christmas decoration? Get typing in the comments. What's your least favorite Christmas decoration? What's the one thing that you hate to put up, or you hate to look at when you see? Get typing in the comments. If I could get those up, Caleb, that would be fab. When I was growing up, Emily just made a little comment. Was that her snowman that she gave me the other day? To be honest, I'm not a fan of Christmas decorations anyway. They're quite messy, but that was a specimen of a Christmas decoration, so thank you, Emily. But when I was growing up, we were never allowed to put tinsel on the Christmas tree. How sad. All of the crying faces in the comments for me. When I was a child, all I really wanted to do was put some tinsel on my Christmas tree. But my mum said, tinsel is tacky, you can't put it on the Christmas tree. And so I grew up at Christmas depressed because I never got to put tinsel on the tree. But now I've grown up, I've come to realise that my mum was right, because I too don't actually like tinsel on a Christmas tree. I think it looks pretty tacky and a bit messy. And so that's my least favourite Christmas decoration, tinsel. Sorry all you guys who love tinsel on a Christmas tree. But let's see what some of your guys' decorations that you don't like are. Anthony just doesn't like Christmas trees in general. They hurt his eyes. Anthony, you're not meant to rub the Christmas tree in your eye. You're just meant to put it up in the corner and leave it. But there we go. Jackie agrees. Tinsel, it goes everywhere. I suppose the bits off Christmas trees do. Bethan or Keris doesn't like real Christmas trees. I suppose the bits off those go everywhere. The little, what are they called? Pine needles. Is that right? Needles. They stab you if you stand on them. Tinsel is too itchy too. Anthony's saying, yeah. So we've got a couple for Christmas trees and a couple for tinsel. Again, Anthony, you're not meant to put tinsel on yourself. You're meant to put it on the Christmas tree. So stop stabbing yourself in the eyes of Christmas trees and stop rubbing tinsel on yourself, and you'll probably be all right. You'll like those things. But yeah, so we've got some decorations that we don't necessarily like. But I think all of us spend a little bit of time, especially during Christmas, thinking about appearance, thinking about what things can look like. Maybe you're not that person who goes wild on your street with decorations, who goes a little bit overboard with all that different stuff. But perhaps you're the person who worries a bit about the Christmas family photo because you don't know what you're going to look like in it. Or maybe you're that person who hates playing charades, I know I do, because you don't want to make a fool out of yourself. Or maybe you're the person who spends ages wrapping presents because you want them to look super nice. But I think all of us have some side of us that cares about what stuff looks like at Christmas, the outward appearance of stuff. And so, yeah, my biggest thing is charades. I hate playing it because it's so embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not an actor, so it's just awkward. So no one try and make me play charades at Christmas, please. But there we go. And I suppose it's not actually even just a Christmas thing. Kind of all year round, we all kind of focus on the outward appearance at certain points. I know you guys probably won't think it looking at me and looking at what I'm wearing, but sometimes I spend a bit too long thinking about what I'm going to wear because I care what people think about my outward appearance. And you're probably all looking like, nah, he doesn't think about what he wears, he looks stupid. But sometimes I do think too much about my outward appearance because I care what people think about it. Maybe for you guys it's you care what stuff goes on your Instagram or social media because you want to portray an image that people will like. Maybe that's your thing about outward appearance. Maybe for some of you, it's who you hang out with, your friendship groups. Maybe you don't want to hang out with that kid because everyone else thinks they're a bit weird. And so you hang out with the popular kids because on the outward appearance, you want to be popular as well. But we all have this thing where we care about our outward appearance in some way or another. Maybe it is to the extent of not hanging out with people you like because other people think they're weird. Or maybe it's just you don't like playing charades because you don't want to look like a plonker. But we all have this thing, and we all spend time thinking about our outward appearance a little bit too much, especially at Christmas. But we're going to watch a clip now, so check it out. Caleb's going to pop it on. And it's called National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Before we begin, since this is Aunt Bethany's 80th Christmas, I think she should lead us in the saying of grace.
Oh, great. Oh.
What, dear?
Grace!
Grace. She passed away 30 years ago.
They want you to say grace. The blessing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
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 Catherine, this turkey tastes half as good as it looks. I think we're all in for a very big treat.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
Okay, Eddie.
Look at that.
Sorry.
Why are you crying?
I told you we put it in too early.
Oh, it's just a little dry. It's fine.
I told you.
Here's the heart.
Cool. I don't know about you guys, but that seemed like a pretty awkward Christmas meal, didn't it? How many of you guys have been there? Maybe you've gone to visit some family members which you haven't seen for ages because they live far away, and that first meal you're just sat around the table like really awkwardly, like looking at each other like, oh, I've been there. It's really awkward. Get in the comments if you've been there as well. It's all good fun. Maybe a game of charades would have changed the mood, but you know, we've gone silent instead. No. No. I've been sorry, guys. If you're watching, I'm coughing. Oh wait, Anthony's still commenting. Can you guys see me? No. Yeah, you'll have